Hello. Hi. How are you doing? Happy Thursday. We're here. We're here. Or I'm here. Hope you're doing well. The Lemon Man. Or Deets Nuts. Yeah, hope things are doing well for you. Yeah, hello. Oh yeah, hold on. First things first. We gotta make. Oh, dude, it's not even a race. Oh, but Libario is getting a little too close there. She getting a little close. Yeah, she's getting a little close there. All right, cool. I did what I needed to do. Remember, see, remember, vote for Cindy. Blitz. Remember to vote for Cindy. Don't forget, okay? I don't know if you saw Discord message, but said you could see all the channel. Okay. Well, that's good to know because there was a point when I was setting up the server. A lot of people were telling me that they couldn't see shit, and I was thinking that people were able to see shit, and I was just basically talking to myself. So that's honestly good to know. Cause I'm still trying to, like, it's a shocker here. I'm still learning how to do running in Discord shit, or running Discord. So that was kind of the issue that I was having. Hey, Mo, great idea for your old bone. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. These bones can't support this age anymore. Wait, is it a, oh boy, is it a these nuts? Okay, we got rid of that. Blitz. I'm not appreciating you voting for Liebe. No, I'm not appreciating you. No. We cannot, dude. She's not even in the main story anymore. Oh, old people struggle with warmth. That is true. I have one more account. Make sure it better go towards Cindy. I'll never forgive you for this. Yeah, I'll never forgive you. All your access revoked. You'll lose that badge of yours. Let's see here. Okay, we'll do that. An idea, basically a bunch of connected electric hand warmers. That sounds like a good way to get electrocuted. Seems like you need to invalidate all the electrical outputs, or I mean, first time I've been in the middle of the ocean. I would like to see it together. Dude, someone close to you? Yes, with my precious wings. Pine or Pina. Yeah, in Japanese, it's not Pina, it's Pina. Again, that's a little interesting. Well, it's kind of nice, but for some reason I just feel so down. How about, why don't... She doesn't seem like the type to go shopping. How about we go walk around the park? Hey, Roy, what's up? What do you mean, get electrocuted all the time because PC is grounded? Well, if you say that, then I guess I can electrocute my penis all the time. Because that's my fetish. A short walk might lift my spirits, but I'm not in the mood. Maybe drink would help. I'll make coffee. So that did not... Okay, so that's definitely not the right answer. Only if wiring is shit. I mean, the only thing I know is, like... I mean, I do work with around... Or I used to... I still and I used to work with high voltage machinery. To the point where it freaks me out working near them. Welcome back. Master. Glad to be back, my starfish. Day out today so good, gonna pace out side story because I haven't done it myself. Want to experience all? You're fine, you're fine. That's why I'm gonna briefly touch it today and kind of take a break tomorrow. Or I might not even do side story. Main thing I need to do is finish this event. My name isn't Starfish. Okay, so she didn't like that. Okay, so the concept is connect hand warmers because PoE. My friend. I seen someone using PoE, or they had a PoE on a computer and they got a VGA cable and then they were striking the freaking the what's that, faceplate or the backplate on the motherboard, and I was like, damn, that's pretty dangerous. Okay, let's do the right SD this time. Yeah, PoE can be pretty dangerous. You could short something. Yeah, technical upgrade. There we go. Commander, let's eat together. I have one for you. If Essie holds down a lunchbox. Thanks, I appreciate this. How is it? Oh, this is good, right? Actually, I don't know who made it. managed to sneak out some for you. After all, it's always more enjoyable with eating someone than alone. I'm being called out here? Now you're gonna believe this, but I came up with an idea in the shower. Hey, nothing ill about that. I imagine all of you guys in the shower, but then again, I've never technically seen your faces. So you could be kawaii anime waifus, LARPing as a viewer. Whatever that means. Yeah. Even though I heard Blitz's voice, I think Blitz was using a voice changer. Yeah, I think it's a canon. I mean, the voice was pretty. I mean, Blitz does have a pretty deep voice, so it kind of makes sense that it would be like that. You know, that's your actual voice. I don't know. Not in my head. Not on my head. That's your real voice. That's not my reality. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, indeed. Yeah, I might. Again, if I'm making it a little uncomfortable, again, for all purposes, I'm just joking here, okay? Or maybe I'm not. You guys don't need to know that. But yeah, slightly joking, slightly not. Being old has made me being senile, or I don't know, senile, having dementia. Thought of either having heat be same across all the heating elements or cascading loop. Simulate the warmth of water flowing. Okay. Kind of like or I don't know if this is the concept that you're mentioning, but if we're running parallels, kind of like a driveway heater. I don't know what it's officially called. The water loop that's on under the ground, under the concrete, and then it just warms up the concrete. Something like that. I don't know if that's your reference there. Yeah, I might do side story tomorrow. I just need to finish this, and then I'll probably take a break from streaming NIKKE tomorrow and just take a day off. So I've been playing. I've been exceeding my limit in streaming right now because of the damn event. That last damn event. Damn, that was a long one. I could do some gacha, maybe. I could do some gacha. Maybe. Yeah, I think it's possible. Need to do. Did think of using water heating loop, but there isn't an easy way to cool if it gets hot. A switch with a radiator on it? Or a switch combination with a radiator? Or I don't know if there's like a temperature switch. Yeah, or I guess a temperature sensor, and then once it gets to a certain point, it trips the switch, and then you're back to. Well, then I feel like that's a lot of math involved there. Or maybe that's too much engineering into that. Did I do everything? Okay, we're good on that. Okay, let's clear out her. Okay, we got our rewards there. Then we do this. How many tickets do we have? 28. Blitz, what's your thoughts on Snow Crane? Is she worth getting, or fuck? Well, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna pay for this one. I mean, it is kind of nice. I mean, it is kind of nice. She's first to help with heal and shield mechanic. So she is good, right? Is that what you're saying? Or it's recommended to get her? She's pretty good waifu-wise, no idea meta-wise. She could be. Well, hold on. Let's start the event and then we'll make the decision from there, I guess. Yeah. We're bringing you breaking news of the Historica event unlike anything in ARK's history. The counters have successfully reclaimed part of the service, something ARK citizens have dreamed for years. Since the ARK was founded, has any commander ever achieved something like this? So I'm not gonna pull for it because of have any soon. I think for me, I have a lot of gold tickets. And I think that's... Yeah, I think I'll splurge on the gold tickets. Got her just in case. And on your screen now is Reclamation Site 01, a forward base established by the central government. Oh my, they actually reclaim part of the surface. That's wonderful, truly wonderful. But the design is really nice for her outfit. Is she like a secretary? Oh man, have you ever heard of cheese rolling? Yes I have. I've seen a lot of videos of cheese rolling, and I've seen a lot of people get injured or tumbling from that. Goodness, which sweet child did something so amazing? The central government has officially designated the newly reclaimed surface area as Reclamation Site 01, and has highly commended the commander responsible for the operation. There's a Steam base case. Steam base game. Wow. There's a Steam game based on it. Okay, Blitz, you don't need to brag. You don't need to brag. Damn you. I'm just... Hiya. Take my fury of my 1 second. The TV screen shows the counters and their commander, with John's name and face displayed for all to see. The counters and John? That name sounds familiar. The woman stares intently at this TV screen. Blitz got blitzed. Just as I thought, I could tell just by looking at you. My, you've grown up so well. To think you come this far and how wonderful. So she actually has... Wait, she has connections with us? If that child had grown up this much, then quite a lot of time must have passed. Time. Yes, time. Your eyes fall on a stack of old documents at the center of the desk. I see. So it's finally time. I didn't realize so much time had passed. It looks like I finally get to go outside again. It's been a while. I mean, damn dude, she thick. I wonder how much of the ARK changed over that time. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, another hit from Purnell. Yeah, dude. Dude, the garter belt. Damn, it's not technically. I mean, this is technically underboob, right? Yeah, another hit from Purnell. Good shit. Yeah, no, we don't need to stay focused. We can all go all we want. I discovered the flexible heating elements exist. Flexible heating elements. Is that kind of like when you shoot a gun and you can curve the bullet? Tell me when to stop. You don't have to stop. Or do you? That's that's an odd choice to say with your free will. Okay, should I do some gacha? Do you guys want to see some gacha now, or do you want me to see the story first? Then again, we don't have. I mean, doesn't. I don't think it matters. We'll just put Cindy because Cindy will destroy everything. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'm never going to forgive you guys for this. Hand is on the gotcha wheel, typing with one hand. Look, ma, no hands. All right. So we'll definitely get this, maybe. We'll definitely get this, maybe. All right. Okay. So my first time, first pull, my alt account is bricked, so I won't probably get it. So this is gonna be 3, 2, 1, gold. Oh! Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see if it is a pilgrim. I'm fucking ending the stream. Thank God. Hey, easy. Why does she sound like Rapunzel? Dude, my alt account is fucking bricked. Or it's like, it's cursed. Ban this guy? I don't think you're my lucky charm. Hips are insane, that's what we love. Now, I wonder who the second gold is. Oh, double copy, let's go! Woo-woo! So, okay. First one was my main account, and then the second one, the second one is for my alt account. Okay, I see it. Nice. Cool, I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Easy. Now I'm ready for the anniversary event. I'm ready. Let's fucking go. And as always, we want Crow at the bottom, where she belongs. Yeah, she sounds like freaking Rapunzel. Nikkoe Sasaki. I don't think it's her. Yeah, I don't think it's her. Oh, I don't know if that's worth it. Your Crow is 3-star? Why? Hold on, let me see Rapunzel's VA. Okay, never mind. Tsuko Mimori. Flexible heating elements work by sandwiching a foil or wire between non-conductive metal like silicone. So I guess we'll put Drake here, and again, we technically didn't need to get her. Right? Because we already have Crown. Technically, yeah. Technicalities, we really didn't need her. What a combination. Especially a resistant material heat, so it's produced by electricity passes through. Oh, okay. One day I'm told that there's an issue with my mission report, so I spent the entire night revising it, and by the time I finally sat outside, it's morning. Man, I need to lie down. I flop onto the bench right in front of me. Even if I head back now, someone will just come look for me anyways. Might as well stay out here a little longer. I look up at the sky. Sunlight pours down from the dome of eternity, soft and warm. Nice weather. Maybe I'll take a quick nap. Close my eyes. My, falling asleep out here? It sounds nice, but there's still a breeze. You'll catch a cold at this rate. Who's that? Alright, let's have you stand up for a moment, okay? So sleepy. Hey now, you shouldn't go falling asleep in a place like this. You might get hurt. Save that for when you're home, okay? There we go. Open those eyes nice and wide and let's have a good stretch. Too bright. It's too bright. I went to shut my eyes again. Is it too bright for you? For a second, it feels like the light above me disappears. Nice and shady. Do you like it? What should I do with you? You look exhausted. But you'll catch a cold if I leave you like this. Something soft brushes over my eyes like cloth. Oh, it can't be helped. I'll get you a blanket, so just wait here for a little while, okay? It's fine. I hear someone walking away. I want to see who it is, but the drowsiness hits me hard and I drift off. How long has it been? I don't know, but I want to sleep a little longer. But it's cold. Even so, I just want to sleep a little longer. Siren-like wail jolts me awake. What the? I sit up and something falls on my head. Looking down, I see a white handkerchief with a crane embroidered on it. A handkerchief? Well, I'm not going! I'm not going! Let's think about how it would be possible to heat specific parts with elements. I realized you could just have multiple circuits. Ah. Now it sounds like you got the brain, or the wheels turning in the brain. Or brainstorming. Yeah, I think brainstorming would be probably better for that. I turn towards the sound. I find a crowd gathered around someone. I'm not going, I don't wanna. Please calm down, okay? Brain not braining? Yeah, kind of. My brain always doesn't brain. Miranda? Okay, so she seemed pretty troubled by that. She gives off kind of like the personality, like, not Naruto. I don't know. I don't know what kind of vibe she gives off. We'll see, like, I guess, within the story, but definitely we got a mother type vibe, I guess, from the character. Multiple circus ones, but I feel like every time I check, I come up with new ideas. Hey! And that's what I'm here for, to steal all those ideas and leave them on stream. I'm gonna write that down and go to the patent office. I'm not going, I don't want to go. I don't want to. Wait. Please calm down. If you keep crying like that, you'll make yourself sick. No. Wow, my friend's gone. I can't go without him. I don't want to go. Him? Your friend's missing too? What would he do? Then we gotta find your friend too. Miranda? Commander, what's going on? I found a lost child and was supposed to escort her to her parents at the station. But she says she can't leave because her friend's missing. She's been crying non-stop and I'm worried she might get dehydrated. I'm not sure how to find her friend here, so I'm a bit stuck. I see. It's okay if you can't find him. Miss Snow said she'd find my friend. Miss Snow? Yeah. Miss Snow promised she'd find my friend. I have to wait here. Is that so? You don't even know where my friend is. I'm sorry, but when's Miss Snow getting here? I don't know. Oh, I see. How's it been since she went looking for your friend? I don't know. I ate all the ice cream and waited, but she didn't even come. I mean, she might have just forgotten. I don't think, yeah, if it's Snow Crane, I don't think... That Snow Crane is a hell of a name, by the way. Yeah, that's a hell of a name for a NIKKE. No. She said you're supposed to keep your promises. and she said she'd keep hers. Hold on. Don't tell me Miss Snow got lost too. You really think so? There's been loads of lost kids late. Oh boy. Then what do we do? If Miss Snow gets lost, did I get her in trouble? I'll go look for her right away. Commander, please look after this girl. Miranda, calm down. Huh? I'll go look for her. Miranda, stay here and watch the girl. You're going to look for her, Commander? Maybe I should... Shouldn't you let Polly know you're running late first? That's right. Polly told me to call her if anything happened. I almost forgot. Alright, I'll be back. So be a good girl and listen to the nice officer, okay? Are you going to look for Miss Snow? Yeah, I am. I'll go find Miss White and come right back. Is this an error? How do we know that Miss White... Where did this come from? Wouldn't it be Miss Snow? Now I'm getting confused about Snow White. Just promise me you'll stay with the officer and not cry, right? Yeah, that's an error. Fucking dude, what are they doing? I don't think it's the developers, it's just the localizers. Just get it together. Holy shit. Okay, I promise. Alright, I'll go look for her. It's getting pretty sloppy. Oh my, is there someone else we need to find? I turn around and there she is, a woman in white with hair to match. Then I'll go take care of her right away. Could you tell me what they look like? Are you Miss... Yeah. How the hell do you fuck that up? By any chance? Miss Snow. Ah, that's what you've been calling me, sweetie. Snow equals white? Nah, dude, that's racist! That's right. I'm Snow Crane, the Miss Snow. And again, no point where there was reference to white, by the way. I mean, she is white, but you get my drift. This little one mentioned... Imagine Snow White in the Ark. We have burning gum all foamy at the mouth. Oh my god, a fucking pilgrim? We gotta dissect her. We gotta analyze the parts. Anderson, get in here right now. Heard Spider-Man was there. You ever see a violet snow? A violet snow? I don't think I have. Is this a These Nuts reference? Wait. Huh? Wait, what? Sorry, you've been waiting for me, haven't you? So ta-da! Snow Crane holds on a brown teddy bear with a pink ribbon to the little girl. I brought a cute little friend with me. Teddy! Dude, I thought we were talking about a human friend. She takes the teddy bear cradling in her arms. Wait, don't tell me your friend is a teddy bear? Yep. So it's a stuffed toy. Get me Pilgrim Park. Can I get an advance? I can't do the laugh, but I like the memes of it where it's just like ha 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 ha. So it's a stuffed toy. But you said he's your friend. Teddy is my friend. I see. Good thing we didn't report her missing. That would have been a mess. Sounds so gross. I don't know, my again, the brain rot is severe with me. Now, who else do we need to still find? We were just about to go look for you, Miss Snow. Oh my, really? Yeah, we were starting to think that you got lost or something. I mean, yeah, you can kind of see the line, and you can kind of you can kind of see it. Heard Spider-Man was there. Can you pay me in advance? In stance? Dude, yeah, my mind is so gone with brain rot. It's been a while since I've been in the Ark, so I got a little lost along the way. I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. It's been a while? Well then, since it looks like our friend's been found safe and sound, we'll be heading off now. Thank you for your cooperation, Commander. Anytime, I'll leave the rest to you, Miranda. Bye-bye, Miss Snow. Bye-bye, Mister. You can take care now, little one. Miranda and the little girl leave together. Oh my. I didn't think it would take me this long to find her toy. Thank you for comforting the little one. I didn't do shit. I'm not great with kids. I mean, kind of, only one? Hello? So thanks for stepping in. You're really good with them. Technically, is she our mom? I like children. They're so pure. And I like people kind of like you. The kind ones who help others out of genuine kindness. I wouldn't go as far as calling myself a good person. Yeah, I'm not a good person, and I wish I could be a good person, but I don't think that's possible. No, then. Snow Crane stares straight at me. Why are you staring at me like that? I'm glad you're awake now. I was going to bring you a blanket, but it's been a while since I've been up here. The ark's changed quite a bit, hasn't it? I ran into a little trouble and couldn't get one. I'm sorry. You must have been cold. Time to make a Reddit account so I can throw all my ideas into electrical subreddits? Better yet, why not put it on YouTube? Start of your YouTube career. Or no, but then again, Reddit would kind of make sense. Or maybe Twitter. Or formerly known as, or Twitter X, formerly known as Twitter. Wait, is this yours? Hold up a handkerchief with a crane embroidered on it. Oh, it is. Thank you for bringing it back to me. That was very kind of you, friend. I can never throw this away. Thanks for covering me earlier. The sun was really bright. Oh, it was nothing really. Snow Crane reaches on and takes the handkerchief. You probably heard earlier, but I'm Snow Crane. And your name is John, right? You know me? Oh, absolutely. I see you on TV all the time. The hero reclaimed part of the surface. Reclamation Site 01. Isn't that right? Oh, so that was on TV? Of course. It's only natural people would want to praise you. You did something everyone dreamed of for so long, and no one else has ever managed it. So when you think about it, Snow Crane just stares at me stares intently at me. What's wrong? Might be a little tricky otherwise. So could you lower your head just for a bit for me? We're going down, you guys. We're going down. We're going down, buddy. Lower my head? Oh, dude, I would love to lower my head into your thighs. Don Cecil? Cecil has more of a sharp expression, I would say. But I don't know, I just thought of Arcana. I feel like the design, or whoever drew or came up with Arcana, this is the artist for Arcana. If that makes sense. Her outfit? That's a hard one. That's a hard one for me on that. Hard one for me to agree with you on that. Yeah, she's basically Snow Carna. I do see Snow Crane. She's Arcana, but she's Arcana's mom. How about that? Is what I would say. I do have Snow Crane size and lower my head. Then it's good. Alright, that's good. Snow Crane lifts the hand. Okay, see? Mom? Snow Crane lifts her hand and starts gently patting my head. Arcana's big sister? No, that both could be, you know, it can work. It can work. Cecil looks more strict even the way that she is now. Yeah. Someone made an entire vest out of custom flexible heating element. Reclaiming even part of the surface is such an incredible thing. And you did something so kind that no one else could. You're amazing. I'm amazing? You're proud of me? You did I did really well? That's enough praise for now. Snow Crane lets her hand fall. Thank you for humoring me and lowering your head. I've been wanting to do this ever since I saw you on the news, and now I finally get to. Right. Oh my, I'm so sorry. That must have taken you by surprise. I didn't make you uncomfortable, did I? I mean, maybe you unlocked a fetish within me? I think a fetish has been... Oh look, she has blah blah. Is that Teams, or is that... What is that? This is definitely an Android pad, right? This looks like Outlook. And this one I can't really make... Yeah, this one kind of looks like Outlook. Yeah, that one does kind of look like Outlook. No, not really. It just made me feel like a kid again. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, so she is, Mom. I was surprised to see how much you've grown. It made me so proud. I couldn't help but to pat your head. So she's probably on the same level as Leader, Trina, and Ray? Ray is on the same level as Leader, or who's older, Leader or Ray? It's a little embarrassing is all. I'm a man after all. Wait. Something about that didn't sound right. Leader is much older? But Leader and Trina are around the same age, right? Leader is like a grandma. King Richius. Hi. No need to be embarrassed. Even grown-ups deserve a lot of praise when they've done a good job. Hang on. What did you just say? Leader built the Ark. Oh yeah. No. I wasn't she part of it? No, like, bro, I feel like you're not wrong, or you're not trolling. Wow, I can't even fucking talk because I'm so excited by that. Yeah, it does kind of feel like I do remember that being happen. Because it was Trina that designed that park area when the Ark was built, wasn't it? Literally, yeah. I think I can't remember exactly when, but I don't know if I learned that from the event when Trina got released. But yeah, enough about that. I just meant even grown-ups deserve a little praise too. Did that come out strange? That's not quite it. Oh dear. Now's not the time for that. Do you know what time it is? It's tool time! None of you guys will get that reference. I pull out my phone and check the time. It's 11:20 a.m.? Oh dear. Might be late if I don't hurry. I should get going now. It was really lovely meeting you today, friend. Okay, Mom. Snow Crane rushes towards the park entrance, then halts abruptly and looks around for a while. Oh dude, she's a klutz. You missed to catch you up. I got double Snow Crane. We are developing, according to the Lemon Man, we're secretly, or I'm secretly taking all the designs and ideas that they're writing, and I have it logged on screen, and I'm gonna be developing those technologies. And we just now found out that Snow Crane is a mommy of the commander and Arcana. And now she's heading this way again, and she's a klutz. Excuse me, friend, I'm really sorry to bother you. You happen to know where the train station is? I can't seem to find a map anywhere. Huh? A map? I mean, you have a tablet right there. Mom, son, incest. I mean, incest is wincest, right? I don't know if that's the right way of saying that. Does that mean Arcana's a sister? I mean, that makes it even better. I guess people don't really use maps anymore these days. Yeah, she has a fucking tablet. You can't open the tablet yourself? You all know your way around so well, so that's very clever of you. Why don't you just check your map on your... Yeah, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, phones have maps now? And she's just like me! A boomer! Snow Crane fishes her phone out of her pocket. That's her phone? Oh, something this tiny? How does that even work? I'll take you there. And you just on me shit, dude. Of course you. God dang, you knew I did. You got having relations with my sister. Come on. Nothing better than nothing better than going down. Oh God, I don't think I can finish saying that. Yeah, I don't think I go. Yeah, I don't think I could. I have to follow through. I think I have to follow through in saying it. Yeah. Next time there will be no next, or there will be a next time, and I will follow through it. I will say the most unhinged thing. Yeah. So. So that's on me. To make content, you have to say the most outlandish thing. John Forrest 2026 approved, right? So this is the station. I don't know why it sounded southern for me saying that. If I come by myself, I might have wandered around forever. Goodness, the roads have gotten so complicated, haven't they? You're good at finding your way, aren't you? How impressive. Well, I am the commander. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being me here, friend. You're welcome. The thing is, Snow Crane looks at the the departure board, eyes moving over the train schedules. There's so many trains running. Which one should I take to get there? I mean, where's your destination? Are you going to Tokyo? Are you going to Shinjuku? Are you going to Shibuya? Are you going to Yokohama? Where are you going? Are you going to Chiba Newtown Road? Come on, you gotta give me, where's your final destination? Where are you headed? Yeah. I think it's somewhere along Royal Road. So you're going to Tokyo. The place is called Under Grace, I think. You happen to have the address. Oh, of course. I'm sure I wrote it down somewhere. Let me check. Snow Crane pulls out a small notebook. There it is. Here you go. Watch. This address is not going to be registered anywhere else. It's going to be completely different. Can I take a look? Inside the note are 3 addresses. Snow Crane points to the first one. Looks like you're heading to the department store on Royal Road. It's to catch a train on Royal Road from platform 1. Oh my, you really do know everything, don't you? I'm the commander. Anyone can figure that out. Okay, a little sassy. What a smart... Alright, smart ass. Here, I'll say it for you. Alright, smart ass. Snow Crane gently pats my back. You're shooting me like a kid again. I deserve some praise, you know. Thank you so much for helping me. I'll see you again soon, okay? And then we never see her again because she got lost. Snow Crane walks briskly forward. Should I really just let Snow Crane go without asking anything? I should at least ask for her number. Yeah, dude. Yeah, we gotta ask for her number. I mean, you know, we need the connections. We're building the relationships, right? You guys, you would do the same, right? Slide into her D7 6 7. Oh man, I think I should add a filter. Someone who says 6 7 says, "Please ban me." I should probably ask for her number. Look towards where Snow Crane went. Once again, Snow Crane looks around, then starts walking back toward me. Oh dear, this isn't good. Dude, she's a klutz. What is it this time? I can't seem to find where to buy a ticket. It's on your phone. Tap to pay. It's called a Suica. Or an IC. Or a Pasmo. I need one, but I'm not sure where to go. Would you happen to know, friend? The AZX is free to use in the art. It really is? Damn. Suica? Rewin? No, Rewin's not here today. Rewin told me on a private DM. They got some plans to start secret mission. Right now they're flying over Japan and they're ready to come here to decapitate me. AZX is free to use in the art. We sure that's not a tablet and not a... Ooh. Well, that's new. Okay, but I will add that. Yeah, I've never seen that before happen in Twitch chat. Oh, it's part of a social welfare program. Social welfare program in my game? Social welfare program? That's unheard of in my country. Oh my, really? I had no idea they offered benefits like that. The arc's come a long way, hasn't it? So I just need to go to the platform and get on? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You okay going on your own? The easy act is free? Damn, yeah, seriously. Yeah, dude, that's actually pretty wild that they don't charge anything here. But then again, if it's part of the, I mean, it's under the government control. No, it's under Elysian, isn't it? The AZX group is part of wait, what's Brit and Soline and Diesel's group? It's not AZX, right? AZX is part of the train's name. Infinity Rail? Oh shit, I'm a fake Oh, I'm not a fake NIKKE fan. Let's go. I'm not a fan. Start. Okay. Enough of that. Don't mention that game here again. I'm not sure if my final record I'm sure I'll manage. Infinity Rail is Elysian. Yeah, dude. I was actually in Honkai Impact 3. I'll take you there. Really? Well, you're usually so busy. I'm free today, so it's fine. But if I can't go with you, I'll at least walk you part of the way. Not at all. I'm perfectly fine if you come with me. I'm just meeting someone to pass along a letter, that's all. I'm sure they won't mind you being there either. They're all kind people. I just feel a little bit bad because you've done so much for me. The third impact. Okay, we got Honkai Impact, we got Honkai Star Rail, and then we got Neon Genesis Evangelion, the third plap. Damn. You guys think you're funny, huh? You guys think you're I'm just kidding. I feel a little bit bad because you've done so much for me. You even walked me all the way here. I feel like you're not gonna get to your final destination if you keep this up. When you see someone who's lost, it's only natural to... Friend, nothing in the world is ever only natural. The fuck you mean? In the end, it all comes down to the choices we make. Very true. Very true. Very wise words. Alright, how about this? When I'm done with everything for today, I'll grant you one wish in return for your help. As long as it's within my power. A wish? That's alright, it doesn't have to be today. I'll take care of their agreement. I don't think that's necessary. Oh my, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to come across so strongly. Managing agreements is just part of what I do. So you manage agreements, so you make deals. The art of the deal. I've had a lot of wonderful deals. Such a successful businessman. Know a lot. Great deals. All right. So you manage agreement. I gotta do a better accent, or I gotta do a better impersonation. Then shall we make it a promise instead? We'll still need to keep it just like an agreement, but it won't feel quite so heavy. The greatest deals, like you've never seen them before. So great. Even Rich to Wombmaker 3000, even the Rapture Queen would take my even. Even Eden has thought about and wanted to see my wonderful deals. If I haven't heard of it, I probably would have turned it down. I was just so surprised to see how much you've grown. It made me so proud. And I wish you would have met a lot of NIKKEs. All of them offer great deals. I don't know why I'm I'm saying it in questions. Yeah, I gotta improve my impersonation skills here. 'Cause I know he doesn't talk like he's raising up. She said that she was surprised at how much I've grown. That means she knows something about my past. If that's the case, I have to ask her. She might know about the parts of my childhood I can't remember. And the project I'm tied to. RAM stick is still high? I thought they went down a little bit. Or was that just like only like $20 or something? Is something bothering you? Does he even making a promise feel like it's too much right now? Yeah, a bit. Quote unquote bit. No, let's make a promise. I've got something I want to ask you too. Oh my, is that so? That works out nicely. Then let's make a promise, and when this is over, I'll grant you one wish, friend. Is this a genie? Despite that, I immediately understand who you are in person meeting, so I say it's pretty good. It has to be better. Good is not enough for me. I feel like impersonation is something that I'm trying to improve on in content creation. Or whatever the fuck it is. Okay. Oh, dude, she's freaking Fubuki from Hololive. I just realized that we're talking to Fubuki. Oh my god, no, yeah, we got Marin as masked, and we have freaking, I forgot that other girl from the other section of Regloss. That's freaking Modernia. And then we have Snow Crane, that's Fubuki. That makes sense now. Yeah, dude, she you get it, like she's wearing, she kind of looks like a fox, you know? Her, I mean, the eye colors are there, but the colors of Fubuki are clearly here. I'm coping. Yeah, more or less. So I have a terrible voice range, but I also have to learn how to do impersonation so I can relate. Yeah, dude. I think being able to control your voice. I mean, I think I can sing. Or from what I understand, my voice range is baritone or whatever that thing is called. So like I can't really sing high, but I thought I was able to sing high. I used to sing. I was able to sing Linkin Park back in the day, or Linkin Park songs, or maybe I thought I was good at it, but maybe I'm not. So this is a department store. How beautiful! Snow Crane keeps glancing around. Oh my, what a big space! And is it all shops? How nice! That's impersonate. I feel like I can do Kermit too. Hold on. Oh shit. What the fuck does Kermit sound like? I felt like I was able to do it. Hey, Bert. No, it sounds like Ernie. Hey, Bert. Oh my goodness. Look at all those clothes. They put them out for everyone to see. Oh, friend, come take a look. They're selling flowers. I wonder if they're real. Hey, relax. Oh, forgive me. That's pretty good. I don't think it's good. I kind of lost my control because I was embarrassed. I carry your weight a bit. Is this your first time in the department store? Yes, when I came to the art. Dude, was she in a fucking cell? I don't remember seeing buildings like this. These nuts? Most of the larger ones were connected to the central government. But perhaps that's quite fair of me to say. Back then, I was always traveling for agreements. So I never really had the chance to look around. That might be why I simply never noticed them. And when I first arrived, the war was still ongoing, so everyone felt like felt very different from how it does now. So I think that's why I find it all rather fascinating. Snow Crane watches people spill out. Your start. Let's see. What's your specs? I've never seen your specs, by the way. Oh fuck. Snow Crane watches people spill out of the store with their moves written plain on their faces. Some look pleased with their purchases. Man, I wish I could be pleased with my purchases. While others mutter under their breath, clearly dissatisfied. My, it's changed so much. Just watching them makes me happy. What's the name of the place we're going again? It's called Under Grace. I think it's a cafe. Just a sec. So glad you got your 2 months before the RAM crisis, man. Fuck data centers. Try searching for it online. Found it. Looks like it's on B1. Let's head down. Oh my, you found it already? How reassuring. I'll trust you and follow your lead. I think this is it. You're right. It's Under Grace. You really are good at finding your way around. That's impressive. Thanks for the compliment. But you're sure it's okay if I go with you? Surely once the data centers are no longer profitable, they'll sell on RAM at cheap. Oh, dude. Yeah, dude. But it depends on the data center itself. If you're talking about like the big players, they maybe. Because there was a project that I had to do where we were just throwing everything away. It didn't matter if it was getting resold or scrapped. Yeah, it depends on the customer, I guess. Just wait outside. Because I know surely if it's one of the big, if it's Fang or any Fang company, they're not gonna let that to resell and they're just gonna destroy it. Which I don't know how the fuck you can data mine something out of a RAM, but sure. It's fine, really. I told you earlier, didn't I? I'm just here to deliver a letter. You've been served. The people receiving it won't mind. Dude, is she a legal attorney? Why do I feel like it's gonna be like, hey, are you X? And then they confirm it, and then it's now you've been served. Now you. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but or if it's the same thing in your country, people receiving it won't mind it at all. And the signatory said that there's no need to keep it a secret, so there's nothing to worry about. A signatory? So you're doing this because of an agreement? Yes, that's right. I'm just fulfilling a request from an agreement made long ago. Below where you might get bored while I deliver the letter. Letter? Will you be alright? I'll be fine. Yeah. Looks like everything's alright now. I'll go on a customer who wanted a bunch of RAM destroyed and 2.6 somehow missed destruction. There are two things. Someone either stole it because they wanted to put it in their PC, or it depends on how they went missing. If it was physically logged, or if there needed to be a physical log of it being destroyed, I think that could have happened where they didn't log it and they destroyed it and they didn't log the serial number of that. But yeah, because I've had my fair shares of messing up stuff like that. Let's head inside, sure. Pretty sure, so yeah, that's most cases. Because if it's getting scrapped, I mean, why not? Or there's no harm in taking it because it's gonna get scrapped, so why scrap it when you can keep it? We step into the cafe. The warm scent of coffee fills the air. Wow, the coffee smells lovely. Yes, it really does. Thank you for the compliment. Hearing that from young folks really brightened my day. The menu's right over there, so take your time and have a look before ordering. Snorkel stares intently at the woman. Can I help you? Are you Sarah by any chance? Pardon? Pardon? Yes, that's me, but who are you? I believe this is the first time we met in person. My name is Snow Crane. That's a hell of a name. Miss Snow Crane? Yes, that's right. It's a pleasure to meet you, my friend. I've come to deliver a letter on behalf of your you-know-who as our agreement. The fuck? fuck? Okay. That's a bit interesting. I don't know if Shift Up decided to create that yellow thing for marketing purposes. Sooner or later, we're gonna see a bunch of NIKKEs with their own like avatar or cute avatar or some shit like that, I bet. You're trying to move away from Doro. With a soft clink. Sarah sets 2 cups of coffee, hot coffee on the table. Oh wow, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Don't mention it. Since you're Miss Snow Crane, it's only natural that I take care of you. Sarah slides in and sits down across from the table. We've only ever communicated through letters, so this is our first time meeting in person. What do you mean they own that door? Yeah, no, I meant it as... No, you know what? I don't know what I mean. Just spitting out random shit. Yeah, no, I saw that. I saw that. Weirdly enough, I wouldn't have known that if I didn't see a video today of some guy talking about Doro. Yeah, it was this weird video that came on my feed. It was just like, what the fuck is this, or something like that, or what is this avatar, or some shit like that. I had a feeling it was about time, so if anything, I was just surprised that I was actually right. Speaking of surprises, though, shouldn't you be more surprised on how young I look? Oh my, yes. We've been exchanging letters for decades, and I had never imagined you would look so young. I even started using Evergreen earlier than most of my friends, so I've been... Huh? Wait, so is this like a... This was referenced before, right? Evergreen. Is that like a anti-aging thing? Or am I having my dementia moment here? Because I do feel like this was mentioned. So it's anti-aging or anti... Because was it Mustang or... I think only elites can afford is to keep them young. So yeah, hence why Mustang and freaking what's her name? Holy shit, Ingrid. So they've been using this too, right? Or no, it wasn't Mustang and Ingrid. It was, what's her name? Oh shit, what's that girl's name? The wait. Oh shit. What was that girl in Neon's chapter? No, not Nora. The girl that gave Neon the glasses. She wasn't a NIKKE, was she? Yeah, Princess. She wasn't a NIKKE, right? Or was she a NIKKE? Yeah, I can't remember. Princess was human. So okay, so she was human at the time. Wait, well, that doesn't make sense. But I feel like that's when I learned of Evergreen, or was it somewhere else when we learned of... Oh, I'm getting too caught up on this. For several decades? Oh dear, I'm sorry. I started talking before making proper introductions. This is Sarah. She's affiliated with a foundation run by one of my signatories. A foundation? Yes. I was only a child when everyone migrated to the Ark, and I came alone without my parents. The foundation supported me until I became an adult. Wait, this is a Terminus ticket thing? So they only play this song when you have old people. Oh yeah, it is. In return, I entered an agreement with Miss Snow Crane here, who oversees the foundation on behalf of another. Yeah, I feel like anytime there's an old person, they're just gonna play the song. Oh yeah, dude, it is. Yeah, it is. I actually cried in that event. To write her each year and changes in the art. I mean, and then again, there are other events I cried too, but I think that one really hit hard for me. You've been around since the Ark migration? That mean you must be It's not a very nice So she's about Ingrid's age. Or Ingrid, yeah, Ingrid and Mustang, right? So let's keep our guesses to ourselves, okay? Alright. Anyways, well, that's what you asked, if she was surprised by how young you look. Exactly. We never actually met in person and we just exchanged letters. But I suppose that ends today. Yes. Now that contract has ended, I wanted to see you in person. I delivered this letter that was left for you. Snow Crane hands Sarah a letter. I see. So this is a letter from them. Sarah gingerly accepts the letter. If you don't mind, may I read it first? Why, of course. Sarah lifts her trembling hands and carefully opens the letter. Ah. Oh. If you get that meme. She's not old, she's ancient. Oh. Oh. Then she buries her face in the hands and begins to cry. She's not old, she's ancient. She's the Ark ancient. Level. Wait, dude, I feel like there was another character that mentioned Evergreen. Was it that girl? Needs more base boost, yeah. I reach for a tissue to hand her. But Snow Crane gently strokes my back and shakes her head. She starts drinking her coffee without a word. I really wanted to meet you just once, but in the end, I never got to. I sip my coffee in silence, listening to Sarah cry. Her sobs are longing, gratitude, and sorrow. A little while later. Thank you both for waiting. Goodness, I can't remember the last time I cried like this. To think I make such a scene at my age and in front of someone younger too. I'm sorry. No, not at all. I'm congested. Fuck. There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's only natural to cry when you're hurting. Thank you, Miss Snow Crane, for waiting so patiently and for bringing me this letter. I suppose I won't be writing those yearly letters anymore. It's gonna feel a little lonelier now. No, I should be the one thanking you. When I think about those yearly letters no longer coming, it does feel a little lonely, doesn't it? You've worked so hard all this time. Likewise, Miss Snow Crane. Now then, I'll proceed with closing out the art agreement. Sarah, as agreed, I have one final question. In your opinion, do you feel like Ark has become a better place than it was before? Ooh, why do I feel like this? Okay, this event. Ooh, okay. So this is like, this can be overlooked, right? This is kind of big, isn't it? I feel like we're going to the source of if people actually like the Ark or not. I feel like this is like kind of overlooked and how big this is. Am I going crazy here? Like, again, if she's logging someone who went to the Ark at the beginning and they're asking, do you like it? I kind of think that that's a big deal here. Would you, and again, yeah, see, again, would you like me to be honest? Yeah, that's what they asked of me. No. The methods have changed, but nothing has improved in the slightest. Of course, people's lives are far better than they used to be. I mean, even someone like me, a former war orphan, now runs a cafe on the Royal Road. And thanks to Evergreen, I've been able to keep this youthful appearance. But people's hearts are still sick. And if anything, they've grown worse in a different way. They've grown so used to peace in the arc. Yeah. So technically, wait, isn't this what Crow was talking? Or again, I can't remember what Crow's intention was. But I guess once you live too comfortable in your bubble and you don't really see what's really out there, your eyes don't open to a lot of things. Forgotten who made the peace possible in the first place. And now we even have ridiculous terms like Nikkephobe? Oh, is that the equivalent to? Yeah, I think that's the equivalent of saying with the hard R. But I didn't say that, by the way, or maybe I did. Yes, things are pretty. Tetraline. Okay, so now, it's crazy. It's crazy that I can bring up fucking pretty. It's crazy that I can bring up freaking pretty. I still can't get over that Free CO is pretty. Tetraline and those well-known squads. NIKKE rights have improved beyond recognition since the Second Surface Reclamation War. And yet, whenever something happens in the art, people are still quick to pin the blame on the NIKKEs. Peace has become a given, and with that, they've grown complacent, ungrateful. That's, I don't know if this is AI generated, but yeah. That can resonate with any first world country right here. You name it, any first world country they don't understand the gravity of the statement. Or what she said. They've grown complacent and ungrateful. People are fucking ungrateful these days. That's just my opinion. But everything is a privilege. No matter which side of the coin you are. People are ungrateful for everything. The fact that people are ungrateful for everything don't realize what a privilege it is to live in a place where you can do all these things. But then again, I'm not trying to make it political or anything, but John Forrest is a right winger, confirmed. No way. I don't give a just want to make it clear on why I'm saying this. I don't give a fuck about politics. I'm tired of it. I'm annoyed by it. You know what? I want a meteor to destroy the earth. I'm on that side of the politics. So I pray every day before I go to sleep. Can we please get a meteor and destroy our planet? Just as many ones who belong to our foundation. Never satisfied with the support that we're given, foolish enough to try taking the foundation's money only to end up facing your judgment. Face your judgment? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry for being negative at our last meeting. But I really don't think this society has improved at all. No, society never improved. Technology has, but the human core will always repeat itself. You think the same shit wasn't happening back in 100 years ago, 200 years ago, 300 years ago? It's always fucking the same thing. It never changes. The only thing that does change is the advancements in technology. But at a core, the facets of human life never changes, by the way. It's always the same thing. Oh, you go out and work. Oh, you go out and go fuck. Or, you go out and, meet people. That never changes. The only thing that does change is the technology that we interact with. Holy shit. Who would have thought? Society never improves. It's just the quality of life that improves. Just saw someone post their Core 7's note. Ooh, someone was fucking dedicated. That's just how I see it. Thank you. I've listened carefully to everything you shared. And I appreciate you seeing this through the very end. I hope your days ahead are filled with peace. Thank you for everything, Miss Snowcrane. Okay, so we got how many more left? Dude, it feels like this event is going by real quick. Am I going crazy here? Okay, so I will definitely not do the side story because I feel like people want to do it on their own. I will not play it today, but I will probably start it next week, maybe. I need to take a quick breather. I need to prepare for Stellar Blade too, because I've been kind of missing playing Stellar Blade. So let me just take a quick 5-minute break. You probably have already gotten an ad by now, but I need to throw ads so you guys don't see ads. So I'll be right back.
Secret hope buried so deep inside may begin to fade away. I won't let it be. Rainbows will flourish through me. A bench to sit on with every moonlit reverie to be. Isn't it wonderful? I craft and I shape all manner moods in a utopian ideal that is life. To be alive and walk aside every rose and lavender whose petals dance all over the soil of miracles of romance for the future. I want to feel servants of real reverie to be. Isn't it wonderful? I craft and I shape all manner moods in a utopian ideal.
All right, Sussy. You're probably not here. Have a good night.
To be alive and walk aside.
Yeah. It's pretty cold in here. We leave the cafe and head to the hospital in the downtown area to meet a person the second letter is meant for. Thanks, yeah, I made it to the hospital without getting lost. I'm really glad you're with me. So the second letter is for a patient, right? Yes, I heard Oliver's been in the hospital for a year now. I see. No, friend. Yeah? You've been acting this a little off since earlier. Is something bothering you? Can't even look me in the eye. I can't look you in the eye because I'm looking at your chest. You weren't like this at the start, weren't you? Were you? From what I heard earlier, I think I have a rough idea how old you might be. Wait. This isn't... We're not playing Death Stranding, are we? Wait, this is... I've never played Death Stranding. Which I'm kind of... I have been kind of thinking about playing it, but... For those who have played it, is this like Death Stranding? Or the concept? Oh my goodness. Is that what's been bothering you? Oh, you're adorable. I mean, how could I not? Someone from the back when the arc was sealed is calling you Miss. It's just a nickname some friends from the Foundations came with. I don't really pay attention to things like my age. So please, treat me like you always has. Honestly, I'd be happier if you didn't worry about things like that. Got it. I'll try to keep things more casual. Emergency patient coming through. Clear the way. So I can't get it a little animated because it's getting late in Japan. So now I have to kind of talk in a monotone voice. A sharp rattle of the wheels cut through the air. A gurney bursts in, pushed by an emergency personnel. NIKKE lies on it with her arms and legs missing. Two mass-produced NIKKEs follow close behind. Stay with us. You can't die like this. Looks like there's been an accident. Suppose so. Snow Crane slowly looks around the hospital. A patient in the hospital gown sits with a downcast expression. I personally don't like hospitals. Sounded like an Animal Planet narrator. What do you mean? Hold on. Let me try my best expression for a patient in a hospital gown sits with a downcast expression. A companion beside them quietly holding their hand. Nearby, someone waits their turn, fear written plainly across their face. Another sits hunched over, their face twisted in pain. All around, people sit with worry heavy on their faces. Are you alright? Of course. I've seen things like this many times before. But ever since Evergreen was developed, people have been living far longer than anyone ever expected. And medicine has advanced just as much. And yet, humans, and NIKKEs too, they fall ill without warning. They still get caught in accidents. They grieve and suffer. Even after all this time, that hasn't changed. And that's why we need a fucking meteor to destroy everything. Just end suffering. Let's destroy the whole world. That makes me a little sad. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't make things so serious. You know, I feel like Snow Crane would be someone that... I feel like she would be a good drinking buddy. We submitted a visitation request a while ago, but looks like it's taking longer than expected. You're right, I'll go check. Who's here to see Mr. Oliver? Yes, that's us. Please come this way. The nurse leads us into a hospital room. And there... An elderly man lies there kept alive by a web of machines and tubes. It's nice to meet you, Oliver. I'm Snow Crane. Welcome. Welcome, Miss Snow Crane. I've been waiting. I'm sorry. I wish I could have received you in better health. Oh, not at all. This is more than enough. Thank you for waiting. You're here to tell me it's ended. Wait, is she... Is she a death god? Or she's a Grim Reaper? Dude, I'm getting fucking chills. Is her character type a Grim Reaper? That's right. The contract has ended, so I wanted to see you in person. And deliver this letter from you-know-who. Snow Crane hands... Yeah, so you've been served. I know it's not... I'm reading the air right now, just FYI, but it feels like... Yeah, she's Grim Reaper or something in that sense? A letter? Oliver slowly lifts the arm with Ivy still in it and carefully takes the letter. He opens it and reads it in silence. Not long after, he folds the letter with care and sets it on the blanket. I see. So, they won't be coming after all. Yes. And you still can't tell us why. That's right. I see. What a pity. Now then, I'll proceed with the closing out agreement. Oliver, as agreed, I have one final question. Is the Ark a better place? I pre-watched this, by the way. I pre-watched this. A better place? Okay. Interesting. We have differentiating opinions here. There was a time when I thought the Ark was flawed, an unjust place. Okay, so it's complete opposite. But as I grew older and fell ill. Wow, this is actually different compared to someone that stayed young. I suppose I started to see things differently. I lost my entire family to the raptures on the surface, but I was able to build a new one and keep going. The reason I've been able to live such a long life is because of the people in the art, the foundation included. Even now as I lie here sick, it's no different. Thanks to the help of so many and the devotion of my children, I was able to see you, Miss Snow Crane, and bring this agreement to a close. So, in a place where so many good people live, that's very true. That's very true, by the way. You can't always look at the negatives. But sometimes the negatives outweigh the positives and you just want things to end. I believe it's become a better place, a better world than it once was. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. I know that it couldn't have been easy, so I really appreciate you taking the time to tell me. No, it's just something I had to do. I'm just glad I could see the agreement through before things got worse. Now, I think I can go without any regrets. Thank you for all your hard work, Oliver. Miss Snow Crane. Could I ask one last favor? Why, of course. If by any chance you meet them, please tell them I'm grateful for them for letting me live as a human. Could you deliver that message for me? Yes, I'll be sure to pass it along. Okay, yeah, that's we're getting into the heavy parts of it. Really, yeah, it really does feel like it's I don't know. It does kind of feel like she's I don't know if it's a Grim Reaper or it's maybe not a Grim Reaper, but so much mystery. There's so much mystery here. But it does feel like this event is kind of short. So we're on the 7th one right now, the 7th chapter. So we got 4 more left. 4 more left. We got 5 more left. We still haven't figured out what the foundations they're talking about. If I were to say without going too much into detail about it, I feel like the people who made it into the Ark, or these are people who originally, the original people in the Ark. I guess they made some deals because again, or not deals. We'll put onto her word, an agreement, and because they made an agreement, they had to give up something to make that agreement. Yeah, I know that's very detailed, but I think because that they made that agreement, there was a stipulation where something happened. And sometimes, perspective wise, if the stipulation was okay, so you got access to this, and if these conditions are met, then this will happen. And in the 2 cases that we've seen so far, the conditions weren't met. So maybe, again, I didn't pre-watch this. Maybe the next one, because we had someone that says, oh, they weren't happy with the way that the Ark is, and then we had one that is happy with the way that the Ark is. Maybe the next character that we meet within this character, they've met the conditions, and we'll see what their reaction is, if that makes sense. But that's the way that my brain is thinking right now. So where to next? Let's see. Our next shop is Snow Crane opens her notebook. Suddenly my stomach growls loudly. Fuck. What was that sound? Was that you, friend? Hey, don't look so surprised. It's kind of embarrassing. Oh dear, I didn't even notice. It's already past lunchtime. How could I let a growing boy go hungry like this? I'm really the worst. Worse than the queen. How dare you, Snow? I trusted you. Yeah, you're worse than the queen. Never would in my life would I have thought. But I'm not a kid anymore. This simply won't do. Let's go have lunch right now. Does that mean I get to eat you out? Hey, no need to rush. Just take it easy. We can grab something quick on the way. Yeah, just a quickie. Yeah, just a quickie. I mean, I like thighs. I like breasts. Right. No, shh. No. That's not it. Snacking instead of a real meal? I mean, I'm looking at a snack right now. That's not good for you, friend. You need to eat a proper meal to stay healthy. I'm looking at a proper meal and I'm staying healthy right now. Snow Crane grabs my hand and pulls me along. Come on. Let's get something to eat together right now. Oh. Fine, let's go. Great, off we go. Huh? Why are you just standing there? Huh? Thought you already had somewhere. Okay, yeah, she's a klutz. She actually is she's, it's not airheaded, but she's clumsy. I don't think clumsy is the right word here. I don't. Oh, I see. Right, you might not know the tasty spots around here. Just hang on a sec, okay? I'll ask a few people what the popular places are. I saw on TV, if you ask about 10 people and check their answers, you might usually find a really nice spot. She's clueless. Grab Snow Crane and just as she's about to dart forward. No, it's fine. I'll take you some. All right. See, we're the commander's a man. We know where to go. Everybody, it's time for Cosmo Taste. Welcome to Whoa, is this a Persona reference? Wait, is this a Persona 5 reference? I can't remember what the burger joint in Persona 5 was. Please place your order at the kiosk. Kiosk? Oh wow, friend. It seems the staff are calling themselves kiosks these days. How curious. Huh? The man said we should place our order at the kiosk. Usually we say place your order with the staff, but I guess they call themselves a kiosk. Okay, we don't need to degrade the staff here and saying with a bunch of clankers with kiosks, okay? No, that's not it. At least Snow Crane up to the kiosk. This is the kiosk. It's a machine you can use to place orders on your own. Oh, so you order with this? How do you pay then? You use PayPay, Suica, Pasmo, credit card, Genkin. If you know what Genkin is, it's cash money. You can use your body as well, maybe. And I can use my body as well as payment. You pay at the same time you order. Oh my goodness, you could do that? Fascinating. I think I understand. It's kind of like a vending machine. Is it really like a vending machine? I don't think it's like a vending machine. I don't think it. Yeah, it kind of does. It does spit out a ticket. Wait, is it really a kiosk? Or is a kiosk a vending machine? I say 50-50. Now that I think about it, you can place an order without speaking to anyone at all. That must make it much easier for introverts. If you can't make a simple order, I think that's a low blow for introverts. So I would say I'm an introvert myself, but I know how to function, I guess, in society. I don't know. You know what? Let's get banned. This must make it easier for retards. I mean, it's not really hard. It's not, honestly, it's not hard to say, oh, I want to eat this. Do I want another thing? Maybe no, I don't want that. I don't think it's that hard. Yeah. Imagine a girl saying, delivery boy, I can pay you with my body, and she just gets turned into a NIKKE. I mean, Roy, wouldn't that be the ideal situation? How lovely. Wow, this is real good. So looking towards the young man enjoying his meal. That's a new burger, isn't it? Yeah, want a bite? Everyone's enjoying their food. A hamburger, It's my first time seeing one, but it looks quite tasty. What, you never had a hamburger? No, I haven't. Back when I was on the ground, our meals were pretty limited. Not that the food they gave us was all bad, mind you. We just didn't really get things like this. Were you locked up or something? Nothing like that. I suppose you could say I was I was out there partly of duty and partly because I chose to be. Happen to know quite a few agreements that are best left unspoken. Oh yeah, I remember you said your job was to oversee agreements. I guess that means you handle other contracts too? Not just the ones related to what we're doing now. Correct. Other contracts as, excuse me, are you going to order? If not, can I go first? Oh, I'm sorry. We've been chatting without even ordering. Please, go ahead. Snow Crane and I step aside. I suppose this isn't a great place to talk. How about I tell you the rest later? Alright. Why don't we try that new burger? Those two over there seem to be really enjoying it, so I am sure it must taste good. Snow, with that pure white outfit that you got and eating a burger, I feel like, please, I don't know, maybe please get yourself dirtied. Order yourself a triple-decker cheeseburger with chili on it. Let's see how clean your outfit is gonna be. Sounds good to me. Since we're eating in, should I get us a table? Actually, let's get it to go. To go? Yeah. So we're on the 8th chapter, I believe, so we only have 4 more. White-haired NIKKEs will rise! Rise to the occasion! Vote. By the way, it's just a wrap. I'm gonna wrap my dick between your legs. Okay, yeah. You know, I said I was gonna go off hinge in my remarks. I'm not gonna bleep out anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna say. I'm just gonna say what I want to say. Yeah. Holding 2 combo meals, we step out on downtown. Why don't we eat here? It's on the bench off to one side of the busy area. Here? Yeah, do you not like it? No, it's perfectly fine. I just don't know. This is how people eat out now. It's always fun to experience new things. Snow Crane sits beside me. For sure I'll enjoy eating out here. I take out 2 hamburgers from the bag and hand one to Snow Crane. Why the sigh? I just feel bad you ended up paying because I didn't know how, dude. She's a klutz. She's airheaded. I should have watched more about this on TV. TV? Imagine if you knew what the internet was and the fact that you're fucking holding a tablet. Holy shit. Well, that's not how you do it. You can pay next time. That's true, huh? And that's what I'll just do. Next time I'm going to treat you to something healthy and delicious. I mean, I'm looking at something healthy and delicious right now. Just FYI. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking at something healthy and delicious. Am I right, you guys? Huh? 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 We are looking at something healthy and delicious. No, let's dig in. You forgot to put the space between that question mark there. Snow Crane takes a bite of the hamburger. Her eyes widen as she looks at me. With the cholesterol running through her blood veins, she realized how good a hamburger is. This is delightful. I'm glad you like it. So this is what young people like to eat these days. I'm having so much fun. I'll get started on mine as well. Gotta see what all the fuss is about. Enjoy. She eats Snow Crane and quietly watches the people passing by. Family smiling as they cross the street hand in hand. An elderly man resting by the roadside. Merchant squabbling with another. She watches as everyone around goes about living their lives in peace. You really like this, don't you? Hmm? You seem to enjoy people watching. Yes, being able to eat while watching all these people makes me Wait a moment. Are we eating outside because you know that I enjoy people watching? That and the weather is nice as well. My goodness. How very thoughtful of you. You're so kind and caring, friend. Such a good boy. Oh, you call me good boy one more time, I'll show you who's a good boy. Snow Crane lifts her clean hand and pats my shoulder. How about you pat something else? How did she know, though? What gave it away? At the department store and the hospital and pretty much everywhere we've been. You always seem to be noticing others. Like when you found me sleeping in the park and helped me. Or when you helped that girl who lost her teddy bear. I figured the reason you're able to notice people is because you must enjoy watching them. Yeah, that's right. Dark has changed in so many ways, and yet some things haven't changed at all. I find all those differences so endlessly fascinating that I can't help but look around everywhere and watch. So all this time you were underground, as you put it, and you never came above ground? I did on occasion, but mostly for work. I've never really rocked around the city like this, just for myself. Even before coming to the Ark, I was in a lab training for what was to become my line of work. So it comes to what you might call normal life. This might actually be my first time experiencing it. Your first time? You know what else could be your first time? Okay, lock it in. You don't have any memories from before you became a NIKKE? No. I was created to carry out the special duty of handling contracts and agreements. I would watch Tetra TV and read letters sent each year by the people who had contracts with the foundation. Within those letters, there was a world I have never experienced. A living, breathing Ark. That might be why I had more of a personal attachment to the contract than most of the others. I see. Doesn't it make you a little sad? What do you mean? That a contract you care about is ending? Yeah, of course. I'm sad knowing that I won't be able to receive their letters anymore. But they held up their end of the contract through the very end. That's enough for me to be happy. being able to inform someone that they're fulfilled their contract isn't something that happens often. It's not? It was something Sarah mentioned earlier. It was about people in Foundation and how a lot were dissatisfied with the support they received, so they tried to take the Foundation's money, and then I had to discipline them. Do you remember that? Yeah. At the beginning, there were over 100 children in the Foundation. Now only 3 of them remain who are faithful to their agreements. Oh. So am I right? So the final one will have their they met the conditions in their agreements, and they'll talk positively about the arc. And she's part of Deep. She does fit the role, right? Neon has white hair. Wait, come to think of it, if we're talking actually about white hair, Neon fits the role. Naruto kind of fits the role, but then again, Scarlet doesn't. I feel like if we're talking about Scarlet, it has to be white with, or if anyone is associated with Deep, I do kind of believe it's white hair leaning blue. But anything other than that, then I don't think in terms of association with Deep, if that makes sense. Because I don't think anyone else could have white leaning blue that would not be. No, this is just crazy talk. But yeah. Maybe she could be associated with Deep because we are seeing some blue here. But that's just my speculation on this. 3, that means no one else made it to the end of the contracts. They either passed away due to illness or unrelated accidents, or were disciplined by me. What do you mean? So you took them out? Ouch! Rewind, you're gonna come here and bonk me without saying, oh, okay, you know what? Let me bonk you. Feelings mutual, my friend. Exactly what it sounds like. I reprimand those who fail to uphold their contracts. At first, I try to reason with them. If that doesn't work, I give them a warning. If that fails, I resort to force. Damn, we're gonna get fucking spanked by mommy? You know what? Snow Crane, you can peg me. You can put on a strap on and destroy my butthole. I'll accept it. But not... If we're gonna destroy my butthole, don't expect me to destroy you. In this line of work, this sort of thing happens more than you think. Very people see an argument through to its end. That being said, with this contract, there are 3 people who either made it to the end or who still can't. That's why I'm happy. I get to meet with those who show me the arc long ago, and then look them in the eye when they've done well, and bring this all to a beautiful close. I see. I'd like to thank you, friend, for helping me bring something so meaningful to a proper end, and for guiding me around this unfamiliar world I find myself in. You're really a good person. No, I'm really only helping you because I want to ask you something. Where did you say the last near the little neater? Where did you say the last letter needed to go? Let's see. Leo should be here. Snow Crane opens the notebook and shows me the address. That's not far from here. Oh, wonderful. Let's go talk to him. and bring this contract to its proper end. All right. Before we go, let's finish eating. Make sure you chew properly. Okay, Mom. Once we finish, we'll go find the last friend on my list and give his story a beautiful ending. However, things often conclude in ways we never expect, for reasons we never see coming. So we got 3 more chapters. So either one, there's option 1 that the guy is fucking dead, or the other is they met the conditions in the agreement, maybe? I don't know, but like those are the 2 possible routes in my head, or routes in my head. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the side story today. What I'll do is I'm probably not gonna stream tomorrow or Saturday. Yeah, don't expect me to stream within these 3 days. I think I streamed more than I should have, only because of this fucking, or not the fucking, I'm not talking negatively about it, but yeah, I'll be active on Discord, but if I stream, there is a good reason why I'm streaming. So yeah, just FYI. He's either dead or, yeah. You said it was the filthy shelf. Gefilte fish. If you get that reference, props to you. You said it was the 5th shelf, right? Yes. And this should be it. Indeed, I believe this is correct. We lift our heads and look at the photo of an elderly man smiling brightly. Leo. Beside it, there is an urn. Oh boy. Beside it, there is an urn labeled Leo. An hour earlier. Hello. Does your name happen to be Leo? No, Leo's my father. Who are you? Oh, I see. Goodness me, what a wonderful son he has. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Snow Crane. I came to inform your father of the end of his contract and with the Foundation. Are you Miss Snow Crane? You know who I am? Yes, my father had been waiting for you for a very long time. I see, then I should go see him right away. Could you tell me where he is? My father passed away last week. But we were in touch only a month ago. How could that happen? God, what are this? I fucking hate contractions. He'd gone quite some time without Evergreen. And his condition suddenly took for worse due to his advanced age. I see. I wish you'd come sooner. My father never stopped waiting for you the day for you to come. All he ever talked about when you finally get to get a word from his sponsor. Oh. I'm sorry. I was too late. Snow Crane grips the bag with the letter tightly. Thank you for letting me know. I'm sorry for your loss. We should get going now. Snow Crane, wait. Yes. If it's not too much trouble, could you tell us where his grave is? So this is how we finally meet. He's been sitting shrunk down, sitting in the urn. Say hi to... Shouldn't be laughing about that, but it kind of... I don't know. By the way, for me myself, I'm fatherless. My personally, again, you're breaking my immersion. You're breaking my immersion. my dad passed away. How many years has it been now? 6 years? 6 years? When did COVID start? He died August 29th. 2019? Whatever the year that COVID started. Or before COVID started. Before the lockdown started, I guess that's when my dad died. And he died at 1 or 12, 1:30, 1:30, 1:39, 12:39. Yeah. So just it's not getting too personal, but you know it's good to talk about it. And again, you don't really your mindset and your I don't know, how would you put it, your personality doesn't take a quick change until something like that, or until you see some. No, actually, you without trauma dumping, yeah, you actually see a lot when someone right before your eyes goes from, okay, they get admitted to the hospital, and then it's a weird phenomenon where you think that, oh wow, they're gonna make it. So you go through that phase and the roller coaster going up. It's like, oh yeah, they're gonna make it, and we'll get out of the hospital and it's all happy rose, all la 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 stuff. And then you get a call, and then it goes way fucking down to the subway. It's like, holy shit, dude. And especially within hospitals too, like they're each floor in the hospital is like, wow, okay, so it's nothing minor, you're gonna be okay, you're gonna get discharged soon. And then there's one specific floor on any hospitals. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm talking about here, but there's one specific floor on the hospitals where, like, wow, this person's gonna fucking die, and it's only a matter of time. For me, it was kind of like that. It was like, wow, this floor is not the vibes were just like, it's death. the vibes were, people are gonna die on this floor, and it's only a matter of when. So just, yeah, backstory, here's some lore for you guys. Cheers. But yeah, life is short, you guys. Seriously, if you can do the things that you like, and you shouldn't care about what other people think. It matters for the people that you are involved with. But life is short. Life is short. So we're gonna place a white flower in front of the urn. No, it's good. I mean, it did kind of fuck me up. It did kind of fuck me up in the head just seeing that unfold, but I mean, like you said, it's been almost 6, 7. 6, 7? It's 6, 7 brain rot. No way, no way. I'm memeing on my dad's death. And see, this is how I can, I can cope with it. No, but it's so crazy that we're on the 6, 7. No, man, dude, that's the worst. But yeah, yeah. I mean, that's honestly what it means to be old. Once you see, I don't know, everyone's perspective is different, and people go through, some people don't like their parents, some people love their parents, some people might, not like, it's just, there's no indifference. So once you go through the motions and okay, I'm trying to make this long story short. Once you go through the motions and you see someone, from when you were born, or not, I'm not sure if you can remember when you're born, once you're growing up, and your early years, your teenager years, your preteen, or your preteen years, your teenager years, and your adult life. And then that wasn't me choking up. That was just me smoking too much. It's really eye-opening. And then you look through all the stupid shit that you've done, and it's just like, why did I do that? Why? Well, you know, again, it's a lot of whys. It's a lot of whys, and what could I have done better, and what could I have done to improve that? But the only thing that lingers is, or the only thing that haunts you is the stupid decisions that you made. And when you microanalyze all that, it's like, oh wow, this could have been prevented if I've done this. The should, could have, would have. And I'll leave it at that. But thanks for hearing me out and me venting about a certain past or some lore. When you told me about it, what happened, my mind went completely blank. This isn't the first time something like this happened. I can never get used to it. That's understandable. You just found out you lost someone. You've been in touch for a long time. That's right. He and I corresponded for a very long time. Every year on the same day, he made sure his letters arrived in the morning. Yeah. So he, again, probably... See, this was probably one of the good ones. Really, or maybe I'm thinking too much into it, but discipline and trying to make sure that, hey, I'm doing the things I need to do, and I'm dead. It's not going to make any difference now, but, you know, you have a track record, or you have a consistency right here. So, we'll see how it plays out. He never missed a single one, not even this year. He was faithful and dedicated, see? So, he was consistent. How did I know? You guys, I honestly didn't pre-watch this, but I feel like I know where this is going. That's just the kind of person he was. And yet, ultimately, he passed before we could finish things up. I should have come sooner. Then Leo might have received the letter he'd been waiting for all this time. Now I'll never be able to deliver it. You're not leaving the letter? I have to take it back. The recipient is no longer in a state to receive it. Why don't you read it to him? Pardon? Let's read it here. Isn't that how the contract's supposed to end? That's true, but he may no longer be here. But it doesn't change the fact that he was faithful to his agreement this whole time. So we'll know what they were reading here. So read it to him and let him finish out his contract. But he won't be able to hear it. Still, at least we won't be leaving the agreement unfinished, right? Leaving their agreement unfinished. Snowcrane looks up at the photo of Leo smiling brightly. You're right. It's important to have closure. It really is. Yeah, just going through life and death. I'm not crying, by the way. I'm just really congested. I'm not coping. I'm really congested right now. Once you get closure in a certain similar situation like this, not knowing is better than knowing. Knowing is better than not knowing. Wow, what a cliche statement. Yeah, I mean what I mean. You can only understand it, or it is only obtainable to understand what I'm saying is if you've gone through the experience. But my experience is not the same as someone else's who have experienced it. But what was said resonates with me. That doesn't make sense. What am I talking about? But yeah. You've got this. Snowcrane steadies her breathing. and looks at the letter that was meant to be delivered to Leo. Leo. They were conducting this meeting in a way that I have not anticipated. You have faithfully performed your contractual obligations for the duration of their agreement. Therefore, as witness to this contract, I, Snow Crane, hereby declare you, Leo, have fulfilled your contract with the Foundation to the fullest extent. I will now read this letter out loud as on the signatory's behalf, and bringing this contract to a close. Snow Crane generally folds the letter. Ah, you didn't miss much, bullets. Just usual NIKKE stuff. To my beloved child Leo. After writing you once you joined the Foundation again, when you came of age and left the care facility, and writing you a third time. Have you been well? If you're reading this letter, must mean you kept your promise to the Foundation for all these years. Oh man. Oh, you're not gonna get me this time. I'm not gonna get emotional here. Okay. I applaud such a remarkable display of devotion. Despite severe hardships you endured from losing your family and being cast into an unfamiliar environment, you've managed to live honestly without losing your light. Why do I feel like I'm being personally attacked here? Yeah, I'm being personally attacked. What the fuck? I'm being attacked here, by the way. Again, yeah, it's not personally directed at me. It takes a great courage and resolve, and I commend you for it. Well, I'm sorry I cannot tell you all this in person. It also means that, like all of you, I am keeping a promise that I have made with someone. Please understand that I hope you forgive me. I wish I could see myself and how all your faces have changed as you've grown up. I bet you've become a fine adult. In fact, I'm sure you have. Though the contract will end and the Foundation will no longer walk through life beside you, I truly believe you'll find a new dear family members. So Leo, do not know how much life still lies before you, but you proved your devotion in your life. Oh man. And for that, I hope your life will continue to shine until its very end. didn't have this event would make me cry for this part. Even from afar, I'll always be cheering for you. Your eternal support in life. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm not kidding. This is actually kind of, I feel like I'm being attacked here. So just give me a minute. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. But it really did. I don't know. I don't know. The developers are smart. I really feel like they know the demographics maybe, and they specifically, if you can kind of relate to some of the situations, then they know the target audience where you're getting hit or you're being attacked by. But yeah, it's yeah. With this, I can report that all the Foundation's contracts have come to an end. Leo, thank you for all the letters you sent over the years. Through them, I was able to see the art, even from deep underground. Tears begin to fall from Snow Crane's eyes. I wish I could have met you and told you this in person. Thank you so much for your dedication. I'm being fucking emotionally manipulated by this game. No, I'm being manipulated by. I'm being emotionally manipulated by this game. Snow Crane bows her head. Snow Crane bows her head towards the resting Leo. Standing beside her, I bow my head as well. Silently honoring the man who faithfully carried out his contract. Yeah, it's it really is. Yeah, it's again, it can't be NIKKE if you're not getting fucking emotionally traumatized. But again, they know who to target, and maybe it can be related to. I kind of think that again, the storytellers will shift up. They really do look for people who've maybe gone through shit, and they can tell the story of their. Yeah, I feel like that's what the development team is. I'm not trying. I'm not trying to go into a long-winded mind vomit, but I really do feel like maybe these stories are really personal events, right? Because again, it's if you're trying to tell a story, you have to really bond with the audience, right? So these are personal testimonies, maybe, just maybe, if it makes sense what I'm trying to say here. And these heartbreaking events are something that's someone went through, and they're actually telling their story of what they went through very beautiful character art, you know. I don't know, maybe I fucking cracked the code. Shift up, fucking call me. I've got a great story for you. Like, for sure, like they whoever's on the team at Shift Up, and they said, hey, do you have a story that you want to tell? And if you have the story, can we use that to convey the story of what you went through? I can't. There's just no way. You can't really relate to a story until you've been through it. And I personally feel like this is, you know, targeted towards me. And there's no way you can have a target audience until you've faced that kind of a situation, maybe? Well, again, I don't know. Hey, cheers. Would you like to rest on the bench for a bit? Sure. Snow Crane and I sit next to each other on a nearby bench. Now that it's late, there's no one else in the park except for us two. Thank you for today, friend. It's because of you today, or because of you. Oh God. It's because of you that I was able to get this closure with Leo. It was all you. You did great today. Oh, come on now. I couldn't have done any of this without you guiding me along. Thank you for staying with me for so long. Snow Crane lowers her head in gratitude. So is it my chance to pet her? It's an unforgettable experience. Ugh. I'm glad it was meeting for you as well. Now then, since we finished everything, it's time for me to grant your request as promised. Right. Go ahead and ask for anything. I'll do whatever I can for you. Okay, so now we're getting... Okay, it's time to lock it in. There are a few questions I want to ask. Will you answer them honestly? You want me to answer some questions? That's really all you want? Yeah. Yeah. These questions are really important to me. I wonder what could be so important. Please. Well, judging by your demeanor, you don't seem to be asking any questions. Very well. I'll answer whatever you ask me. Thanks. However, if it's something I'm contractually obligated to keep a secret, I won't be able to answer. I hope you can understand. Of course. If that's the case, just tell me if it's confidential and we'll leave it at that. Very well. And if it's not confidential, I promise I'll answer honestly. Thanks. Okay. Here we go. Before we start, could you lower your head for a moment? My head? Just for a while. Okay. I lower my head awkwardly. Snow Crane raises her hand. There now. I'm being... What's the word here? What's the word? I'm being patronized? Is this the right word? I'm being patronized? It starts to pat my head. Goodness, why are you so tense? It's okay. It's okay. I'm not tense. There's no need to be nervous or afraid. Answer any question you have. And if you ask something grave with a secret of which I can't speak, I'll never threaten you or resent you for it. I swear. Maybe I really have been tense without realizing it. As I feel her warmth on my hand, or warmth of her hand, the tension in my body begins to ease. There we go. Much better. Let's take a deep breath, okay? That's for myself, not trying to role play or anything. Good. Relax and try to gather your thoughts. Otherwise, you might end up forgetting to ask that you really want to know. You can take whatever time you need and ask all the questions you want. I want you to feel comfortable in asking anything. As the tension fades, my mind starts to settle. Thank you. I'm feeling a lot better. Really? I'm glad. Snow Crane lowers her hand. Now then, let's begin our fun little questions and answer time. I'm not nervous anymore. You don't have to do all that. No, this isn't to relieve your nerves. It's just to set the mood. Now, what's your first question? When we first met in the park, you said you were surprised that I had grown up into a lovely young man. I did say that, yes. Does that mean you know about my past? Ah, I can see how that would be an important question to you. Yeah. I know nothing about my past, so when I heard you say that, I thought I finally met someone who knows something. Goodness, I apologize. You've been waiting all day to ask that, haven't you? Well, since you're right, I do know something about your past, friend. Though, to be exact, I only know your name. How? It was part of the information I received related to the contract. It was a record relating to your birth. What about how I was created part as a special project? Do you remember that? No. I barely have any memories left of back then. It was just only one short memory that popped into my head a while back. I see. You're correct. You were a child born as a part of a project. What the fuck? It's called Project AD, right? Yes. How did you know that? In that case, can you tell me about Project AD? No, it's not. We're not going to know anything about this. You want to know about Project AD? You don't have to tell me everything. I'd be happy even if you... I'd be happy even with just a hint at what kind of experiment it was. Or what they were trying to research. It's the only way I know what I was born for or what I even am. Friend, are you not able to answer? Just a moment. I'm going to review the terms of my contract to see if I'm allowed to answer this question. Snorking closes her eyes. Not long after she opens them again. It's completely confidential. In other words, sorry. I'm afraid I can't share anything with you. Divulging such details about the project would be a clear violation of my contract. Only a select few within the ARC even know of the project. Meaning as confidential as it can be. I see. Instead, while it may not fully answer your question, can at least explain why the project was created. Would that be alright? I'll take any information I can. Please tell me. Very well. This is a story about a very old contract. Ain't no way you're a fucking dick tease. Ain't no way you're a fucking dick tease in this situation. Seriously. So this is 11. So story 11, and we have one more to go. Yeah. Wow, who would have thought we'd go through emotional ups and downs? A long time ago, when the Raptors had only begun to invade the surface, there was two big forces, the United Forces of Humanity and a government military that fought the Raptors. A group known as the VTC, a religious order that possessed advanced scientific technologies. Technologica! Those two forces joined hands to fight the Raptors. But around the time they finally accepted defeat and decided to retreat to the Ark, the United Forces of Humanity made a major decision in order to secure the technology they lacked so that they could better govern the Ark. They chose to merge with the VTC and take a new name, the Central Government. So that's when they start calling it that. That's right. Oswald? Yeah, I feel like they're setting up for Oswald and freaking Freesia here. I don't know. I mean, again, I'm not really happy what the end result of Freesia was, but I don't know. Yeah. I'm just saying. Like, I'm not really happy knowing that Freesia happened to be pretty. That's right. Many people believe that the merger was the end result of a power struggle between the two. But I think they simply decided that neither side could defeat the Raptors on their own. When that agreement was reached, the two sides presented their conditions for the merger. What were the conditions? What were the conditions? VTC wanted to continue the research they had conducted on the surface, so they entered an agreement with missiles industry, forming an independent research institute known as MMR. Meanwhile, the United Forces of Humanity wanted to develop technologies that would help humankind. So they requested that the VTC share its miraculous scientific advances. Technology that would help humankind? Yes. Therefore, there were many conditions beside those. But those are the two biggest ones I'm able to mention at the moment. So noted. So there were more than that we don't know yet. Also, when representatives from each party gathered, the following statement was added to the agreement. This agreement was made under the supervision of the Veiled Order, a squad that exists to serve as a witness to contracts. Should either of the two parties violate the aforementioned terms, they may be suppressed by force. Suppressive force, is that something similar to what Anderson did? But again, I don't know what Anderson... I'm only trying to go recollect into what happened. Unless if Anderson went on his own and he was like, fuck you guys, you fucked up, and I'm gonna destroy everything that you did. And he again, does that fit, you guys? Chat. Roy, Blitz. Does that fit into what Anderson did and destroyed VTC? Wait. Were you there when this whole agreement was made? Yes. I was there when both witnesses the agreement and the observed that the contract was upheld. There was many reasons I remained underground until now. So okay. But does that align to what Snow Crane just said? And specifically to your point in what I'm trying to get my clarification on is this agreement was made under the supervision of Valor. The squad exists under several contracts. Should either two parties violate any after so TLDR, Anderson one guide them, or Anderson was a third party and threw a wrench into this? Is that something that we, or does that sound sound, or is that does not make sense? Anderson was an anomaly. No, and that's Blitz, and that's what I'm trying to straighten out in my mind. What I'm trying to align right here. So Anderson was fucking pissed off. He went to VTC and he was like, "Fuck you." But the way that Anderson acted. Yes, it was an anomaly, but you have to say, going back to this agreement has been made under the supervision of Valor. Should any two parties violate? So there's two parties. Which party did Anderson actually benefit from? That's what I'm trying to ask right now. Or does it make sense what I'm trying to say? Please, if you guys can understand what I'm trying to say. There are two parties. Who benefited the most from Anderson going rogue? Neither, really? Let's see. In regards to one of those technologies that would help humankind, you may have heard me refer to someone's, he who shall not be named. They offer themselves to the latest test subjects in exchange for getting MMR to begin a particular research project. Project AD, the very same one you're interested in. Who is this person? Someone who dreamed of making the world a better place. They want the Ark to serve as a starting point for that, so they embarked on many different endeavors. Project AD was one of those. This is Anderson? Wait, is this Anderson? Also, I just thought of one more thing connected to Project AD. Because both wanted the Goddess Squad to go back. Wait. Oswald? Because both wanted the God Squad to go back up to the Ark. No one wants them dead. You've heard it mentioned many times today. I have? Yes, the miracle drug that extends the human lifespan. Evergreen? This person was able to get it mass produced as a direct result in development in this project. So Evergreen is related to Project AD? They were really a great person. Not only did they kickstart Project AD, but even the contract that helped me wrap up today was one of the many things they did good for the Ark. Anderson! Okay, Roy, you know what? You don't take this the wrong way. You can enjoy the 30-second. Don't fucking get my hopes up. Yeah, no, there's no way. There's no way. Or Project AD ad, damn. By which you mean they established the foundation you've been talking about? Yes. In order to care for children who had lost their parents. No, dude, that's definitely Oswald. Yeah, no, you guys are fucking wrong. This is Oswald. This person used their own wealth to build this foundation. Yeah, I feel like I do kind of feel like this is Oswald. It just there's a trend. Okay, so Pretty was Frisia and Oswald saved Frisia, and then we have this shit right here. So Oswald, again, we are legitimately building we are legitimately building the greatest lore for Oswald here. Yeah. This is in reference to Oswald, maybe. This person used their own wealth and built this foundation. However, they wanted to prevent the children from taking things for granted and becoming wasteful. They were concerned the money could fall into the wrong hands, which would prevent the children from getting the support they needed. This then the foundation made a contract with me and had the children sent letters every year recording the challenges in the art. Yeah, dude, this really does reek of Oswald. I feel like I believe until we complete this end, we are seeing the effects of Oswald here, enabling you to step in if you saw that the funds were being misused. Precisely. This person you're talking about sounds like, it's looking like it's Oswald. It's looking like it's Oswald. They voted everything they had. Yeah, dude, there's just no way. This is Oswald. They're still building I don't know, but they're still building the lore on Oswald here to making it good. Others may think differently, but that's what I believe. To describe Project AD, I would say it was one of the several foundation stones that this person laid to build Good World. I hope you can think of it the same way for now. Part of it has to be. I'm not coping here, right? Part of the foundation for a good world, huh? Someday, I'm sure you'll learn the whole truth about this project. Right. Someday. Yes. I'm sure of it. Can I ask you one last thing? Can ask me more than one last thing. Can you tell me who this person is we're talking about? Of course I can. To put in terms, your job, they are the boss high up on the ladder. To put in terms, the arc in which we live in, they are Commander. Okay. So, yeah, maybe I'm on writing. No, Anderson? The Commander-in-Chief? No, that does kind of make sense. Fucking, that wasn't even a second. No, but that does kind of make sense. I did kind of mention Anderson. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna brain vomit later. Hold on. Oh, hold on here, you guys. The Commander-in-Chief? Yes. So the Commander-in-Chief really does exist. Honestly, I thought it might actually just be a title with no person behind it. It's quite natural that you didn't think that way. You're currently unable to meet with anyone. Wait, so Oswald is still alive? So that's why those letters said they couldn't come. Yes. That's also why they wrote so many letters in advance. That's why I was That's why I was the one to deliver them. I presume any other details about them are confidential? Correct. For the time being, what I can tell you is, this very moment, while you and I are speaking, the Commander-in-Chief is continuing to sacrifice for the Ark. You're sacrificing for the Ark, huh? That's everything I'm able to tell you. Was that helpful at all? Wait. No, I'm not trying to farm or anything. Wasn't it an Arcana story that Oswald was... Were they teasing that Oswald was dead? I'm really having a hard time wrapping my head around this right now. So the Commander-in-Chief... You're telling me that... No, for real. You're telling me someone who was perceived to be cold-hearted towards the Goddess Squad, who stands the Goddess Squad at the same, conversely, depending on how you feel about it. You're telling me that Oswald is still alive because of the Evergreen, and he is the sole person in charge of the Ark right now. Nope, she said that he created the library for the Goddess Squad. So I need to know for sure. In this sense, in this log, what I'm trying to make sense. So the Commander-in-Chief really does exist. With all this, the Commander-in-Chief is Oswald. Or what your perspective is, there's no... Maybe I should complete this event. Maybe you guys know this, but I'm just trying to make sense of this. Is this commander so I'm not reading the chat, but I'm just brain vomiting. So what happened was, we know that Oswald gets shit done, and Oswald is the quote-unquote rising star. So you're telling me from when we're introduced in Overzone, when Oswald was first appeared, and granted that yes, I did play in Old Tales, and I met Oswald, and I was like, man, this guy is a fucking piece of shit. But then I met Oswald in Overzone. You're telling me that there is a possibility Oswald is still alive.
Since he cannot meet anyone, he's probably almost a vegetable. It's in play that the commander-in-chief is not a myth. Yeah, that helped a lot. Is there anything you ask, like, am I human? No, I think I would ask you if I'm a fucking human. If did I come from a actual human? Was I actually born from a human, or am I a test tube baby? Maybe that's the things that you should be thinking about, Commander. Glad to hear that. They weren't easy questions, so I appreciate you answering the best as you could. Well then, do you mind if I ask you one thing as well, friend? You have a question for me? Yes, there's something that I'm curious about as well. I'd like to answer you honestly. What is it? In your opinion, do you think the art is becoming a better place? That wasn't what I don't think it's becoming a better place. We need to touch grass. We need to get on the surface. I agree on the first. I agree with Sarah. What's the first NPC name is Sarah? There are no implications that he's dead, and Oswald back in the day is a higher echelon. So Oswald did get into the drugs at Evergreen. Spending the whole day walking around the ark and hearing Sarah and Oliver's answers with all their stories in the past. I found myself wanting to know what you think. It's not quite there yet, but I do think it's becoming a better place. Honestly, I don't think it's moving in the right direction. I don't think it's too. Honestly, I don't think it's moving in the right direction. Because if it's the president... Again, I know that this doesn't make any difference. I honestly don't think it... So if we were to presume that Oswald... Again, going back on your recent chats, if we were to presume that Oswald is alive, and if Oswald is actually running the Ark, we would like to put in an alignment that I don't think it's moving. We're not going to question Oswald because there are a lot of factors that we personally don't see. Yeah, I think one would. It's not there. It's not quite there yet, but I think it's moving in. Yeah, I think this. I honestly think it doesn't matter. I mean, fuck it. Well, why do you think that? The Ark certainly still has many problems. Yeah, definitely. But I agree with what Oliver said. I've received help from many good people. Yeah. You don't let a fucking few people who complain about everything and complain about, oh, this is wrong. I don't like this. This is not how it used to be. This is not what I thought it would be. And again, there's this. If you guys are a boomer like me, there was one specific person, old guy, that had a TV show on a publicly broadcasted station. The guy left with saying, look out, there's all the sensationalism news about X, Y, and Z, but why just again, follow with me here. Why are there no broadcasts, or why isn't there a spotlight of people trying to help others? Because in the end, we have been programmed to be reactive, I guess. Say, oh wow, I'm being affected by this. I'm being affected by XYZ. But to what I'm trying to say is I've received help from so many good people. Why isn't that in the news? Why isn't someone that tried to stand up for me or something like I needed help? Case in point was Snow Crane. You know, Snow Crane had a very big job to do to fulfill her duty to the gravity of the task that she had. Why wasn't that highlighted? But something like, I don't know. Again, I'm not gonna deep dive into it. I said what I needed to say, and I stand by it. There are people striving to make the world better, like the Commander-in-Chief. So this is Oswald. So what I thought was like 58%. It's I'll bet 70% that this is Oswald. I see. So while the Ark may not be the best place of now, people keep trying, it'll get there eventually. The reserve starts when the Snow Crane is a contract attorney. Yeah, and it's like what I said. It's like once you get the papers, it's like you've been served. Not really, but appreciate your answer. What about you? Me, well, before I came to the Ark, I saw many people on the surface who lost their families due to war, or friends, and most people were sad. But today I got to see the Ark, not through the letters of television. With my own two eyes, I got to see lots of different people. People still suffer and grieve. Yeah, that will never change. That's just human nature. Because of illness, accidents, and the loss of life. But there's also a child who cried over a lost teddy bear and smiled again when it was found. Families who gather together to shop and eat together, and everyone was just living their lives. I think the fact that people can live ordinary lives is an indication that the world has already become moving in the right direction. The reason people were able to reclaim a semblance of normality. Storkin looks at me. It's thanks to the sacrifice of the goddess and NIKKEs and good people like you, friend. I think everything will be alright. No matter what kind of place Ark may be now. Good people will continue striving to create and maintain a good world. The world will keep moving in a better direction. I also believe you will stand at the center of it all because you're a really good person. Yeah, I would. Yeah, honestly, I would actually say this. So I'm really not. You can see that I only helped you because there were things I wanted to ask. Is that what was bothering you earlier? There. Snow Crane pats my back. Tell me, when you first took me to the train station, or when you comforted the child who lost a teddy bear, was that all because you wanted to ask about your past? Well, also, who says a good person can't have their own motives? Having your own desires and hopes doesn't make you a bad person. It matters. Wow, I'm actually getting fucking quoted for. What matters is you choose to do with those feelings and how you act. I told you before, nothing in this world is only natural. In the end, it all comes down to the choices we make. So I think you're a good person, friend. And I'm certain that the future you're working to create will become a good one, a good world that I dream of. Talk about pressure. Oh, I didn't mean to make you feel stressed. Not every choice I will Not every choice I make will necessarily be the sake for the better world. I'm only trying to protect what matters to me. Then how about this? I'll watch over you. Are you proposing we enter a contract? No. We don't need to enter any contract assuming your promises. Just want to observe. See the world you create. That'll give me my answer to think. I think. What direction the world you build will take. And whether it will be good or will be the good world I dreamt of. Does that mean you won't be staying underground anymore? You won't be able to observe from down there. I suppose that's true. Alright then, watch over me. But only after you experience the arc for yourself and not through the letters or a TV screen. Once you've done that, let's talk again. We can discuss whether the world is becoming a better place. Are you worried that I've been underground too long? See? You really are a good person, friend. You've grown up to be such a nice boy. Snow Crane strokes my cheeks. Which cheek? I'm just kidding. I think I'm starting to get used to being treated like a child. Alright, it's settled. I won't stay underground anymore. I'll live here in the Ark and watch you with my own eyes. Snow Crane smiles brightly. Let's talk again someday. Alright? Good world end.
Dream above all reason. Every moment is vibrant with color.
Alright. You guys. Let me make sure I complete everything. Mission, okay. I probably won't stream until next week. If I do stream either tomorrow, Saturday, or Sunday, there's a specific reason why. I need to go to sleep, I need to rest, and I'll see you guys whenever I see you. I hope I don't have to stream on Friday or Sunday or Saturday, but I'll see you. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Get some rest, and I'll surely get my rest. So what I was thinking into doing tomorrow